I'm here at a restaurant here in Xitun district in Taichung called what? Xiang. It's a Luro fan restaurant that my friend and boss Glory has recommended. Glory told me that she's a sharer. She's passionate about Taiwanese food, and so she thought it'd be a good idea to share with you guys some of the best Luro fan here in the city of Taichung.
They look young, and the guys, the chefs, are so handsome. That's why I keep coming back. The girls, for a male audience, the girls are really cute too.
The food is shit. The men. Top
hey,
five.
It's just a bonus, okay? Bonus point. Handsome chef, great food, nice environment, and Taiwanese food.
I have a confession to make. I've actually never seen ruo fan with jian. I've never seen it with oysters, ever. This is my first time ever having this.
Yeah. So gonna boost up your restaurant.
This is what I'm gonna title the video. Foreigner's first time having Okay, so we've ordered 3 different dishes. We've got braised pork with oyster over rice, spicy noodles, and some soup with pork in it. So pork is obviously their bread and butter here. I'm excited to try this one first because, again, like I said, I've never, ever tried it. So I hope you don't mind, but I'm just gonna dig in here first.
You have to use the spoon to get everything together.
The spoon is busy. You show us what to do. You're the pro.
I'm the expert, yeah.
Gloria is a sort of a connoisseur of restaurants. So she's actually going to start an IG page introducing different foods around Taichung. It's going to be called Gloober Eats. And check it out so you can follow along. And it's not going to be called that. I made that up.
All right, there you go.
What? I thought you were going to mix the whole bowl up. I didn't need your help with that. I
Don't
didn't
do
need
that.
your help with that. I thought.
Don't do that.
I thought you were
You're
going to
gonna eat
mix
it properly.
everything up and make it like proper.
No,
What she
you
did,
can't.
she's basically spoon feeding me like a child.
No,
Okay.
you just have to spoon everything together and put that in your mouth so
Okay.
you taste everything.
So you get a little bit of luro with a little bit of.
And
Here it
some
goes.
scallions and some
And
soy
some
sauce,
scallion,
right?
yeah.
Try it.
Wow. I was skeptical at first with the addition of oysters. I like oysters by themselves. I'm a little skeptical when they're mixed in with other things. I don't know if that flavor complements a whole lot. Like oyster pancakes are fine, but it's just like a weird addition. But oysters in this is amazing. The sort of umami flavor, if I'm gonna be a douchebag about it, that the oysters add to the luro is really, really good. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. A lot of people have an issue, especially foreigners have an issue with that seafoody-esque flavor to it. They don't really like you know those tiny shrimp that's in a lot of foods?
Yeah.
Foreigners,
Shrimp.
typically speaking, hate that because of like it's got a strong seafood flavor. This has a seafood flavor, but it's not that. It's unique and it complements the pork really well. That is really good. Is it the best luro I've ever had? I can't say because it has oysters in it. This is like a new dish. I've never had this before.
What about just try the luro fan without
Just the luro, yeah, that might be excellent.
I want to know.
You sit here and watch me eat. I work hard.
On the sauce. It's the sauce.
It's the sauce that does
the
it.
sauce as well.
That's really good. There's a
Is
lot.
it the best you could give?
No, it's the. You're right. It is the sauce. It has a much stronger flavor than other luro fans. Luro has normally has like a bit of a mild flavor to it. Like you can't taste just pork. You can't taste just the sauce, or you can't taste. There's no one ingredient you can pin down with luro usually when you eat it. But this sauce has a stronger flavor. It's really nice. That's really, really good. I can definitely tell that the chef is handsome when I eat this.
You didn't give me the Alan YouTuber. Oh, so good.
Okay, let me be Alan. Let me be Alan. Oh my goodness!
Fucking hell!
Can't even do it with a straight face. This is amazing!
Oh!
Yeah, so what the f was that? Jesus Christ! They're gonna summon your inner Alan. You're summoning your little Japanese girl.
No! Because the oyster popped first. So I had the seawater in my mouth. And then coming after is the pork. It's the fat bits of pork. And everything just exploded. And I just couldn't handle it. It's so good.
Let me
And it's
just-
the sauce.
Reiterate that the chefs here are incredibly handsome.
Yes.
They're so handsome, the
always keep that
food
in mind.
will make you come.
It's so good, right?
And they gave us a free appetizer, which is really nice. And this is cucumber. This is one thing I wish the West would do better, is vinegar and cucumber. We eat cucumber, but not do it up as much as I think in Taiwanese cuisine. It's such a perfect side dish too because it's crispy, crunchy, fresh. You know, lu rou is a bit heavy. It's got that sort of darker flavors to it, and this just breaks that up completely. Really good.
You notice that for any person that has OCD, it's exactly the same size. I love the presentation. That's devotion. That's detail.
I agree. Very good knife discipline, good knife skills. Up next we have spicy noodles. What is this called again?
辣子面哦。
辣子面. I'm a huge fan of this style of noodles. This sort of, I'm guessing this is, it almost, I know you said this isn't the mala, but it does look like a Sichuan style noodle. This reminds me, there was a noodle shop in Ilan I filmed out a while ago. They did hand-cut noodles, and they had something similar to this, but it's a dry noodle without any soup, and you can just see how red these noodles are. I asked for zhong la, and I'm hoping they don't blow my friggin' head off.
You're gonna have very good time in the toilet.
Definitely has a strong Sichuan, I don't know how you say that, the Sichuan la jiao, like the...
Is it the
This
hua
pepper?
jiao, the pepper, right?
Yeah, or as I should say,
Good kick though.
Yeah, very good. And then this one also has beef in it? Or is this
think
pork?
it's pork, yeah.
Pork. I'm gonna give the pork a whirl. That's good. Yeah, no, the pork's a good addition. I like this. You said it well. What's that word I learned? Zhongkun.
中肯.
Zhongkun. What you said about the passion you can feel in here. Like the noodles aren't undercooked. They're not overcooked. They're perfect amount of bite. Spice is really good.
Really hot chefs.
I'm curious to
Oh
know
yeah.
what you think of this.
I'm really not a big fan. I can't do spices.
Keep in mind, folks, she doesn't like spicy food.
Oh, how loud.
Nothing against the dish.
No.
You just don't like
Hua
spicy.
jiao's, yeah, it's got a very strong hua jiao taste. I just don't like anything popping in my mouth after I swallow the food. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Once you swallow it, everything, the movement, the action should be all gone. There shouldn't be any. Right, you're right.
That's okay, nothing against the dish. She just doesn't like spicy food. I think this dish is quite good. Now, for the soup, I also mentioned in my video, 12 Things I Hate About Living in Taiwan, sloppy, jalopy, gelatinous soup. I really dislike. How would you describe this?
Just by looking at it, it's probably not the most presentable. It's the taste, it's everything in it, and the ingredients are rare. I don't know the reason or the origin of this dish,
Okay.
but it's just so good, and I love the name. It's so royal.
Can you get it anywhere else, or is this like a specialty of the
Very
restaurant?
special, no.
To here, of this restaurant.
Throughout Taiwan, if you want to have any soup dish like this, you would really have to try hard to find one. That actually
Really?
serves- Yeah.
And what is it called?
佛跳墙.
Fo Tiao Chang.
Fo like Buddha. Amitofo. No, that's wrong. Amitofo.
Wrong Buddha.
Buddha jumping over the wall.
Okay.
I don't know why. I think it's because this dish is so good, and a Buddha is willing to jump over the wall to get this, to taste this.
Ah, okay. 那你觉得我们要用筷子还是
我觉得
汤匙？
我去拿新的东西。There's taro, there's chestnut, there's scallops, there's ribs, and some do quail eggs.
Yeah, I'm worried now because this does kind of have that seafoody smell.
对
that
那个虾米的 maybe.
Oh, I don't know, Glory. Thick soup. I can definitely see the fat like rendered out into it. It's just sort of floating there. I did say I don't like gelatinous soups because of the texture. I still don't like gelatinous soups, but this has changed my mind in some of the flavors. They've done an interesting thing where I think this what this restaurant is good at is combining seafood flavors with pork flavors, which is not an easy thing to do because those two flavors typically don't go
I
together.
don't think there are any seafood in there.
It tastes a little seafood. I didn't say it's bad. I quite like it. It's
Alright.
definitely interesting. I think this is a perfect winter soup.
It
It's
is, yeah.
very hearty. It's
And we
very.
usually get this from a wedding banquet, and you know those big
Oh, right. I can
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
see that. I can totally see that. You give it a
weird
whirl.
Oh, yeah. Again, it pops. I love it.
Overall, I would say this restaurant's really good. It's not expensive. It's a tiny mom and pop shop. It's just good for like a simple lunch or dinner. So I think if you're in Taichung, definitely give this a whirl. If you've been watching my videos, you know I'm relatively honest. They are not paying me to be here. This is not a sponsored video. I just figured it'd be kind of a good thing to support a local Taichung restaurant, support a local business. I don't want to go out. I felt a little bad going out and saying that I don't like Taiwanese food or blah, 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 because I do like it. I just want to showcase some of the things that I do like and try something new and share it with you guys because a lot of Taiwanese people love checking out new restaurants on either IG or Facebook or here on YouTube. And so if you guys are looking for something else to eat, I would definitely give this a whirl. So this is my first time having lu rou with and don't forget to check out Gloober Eats over on IG.
Is that really my name now?
Glory and Uber Eats put together, Gloober Eats.
Yeah.
I think it's a great name. Are you actually going to start an IG page for
I thought we were gonna
restaurants?
start TikTok first.
TikTok, we'll talk about that another time. Been helping me with my subtitles last few videos, making them excellent, making sure that Taiwanese people can follow through and really enjoy it. So, if this video gets 5,000 views, I was gonna surprise you with it, but I will buy you a new phone since you need one.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Do I get to choose what brand?
Not a Chinese brand.
Wow, that's generous. What's the budget?
Like the video to support local businesses, it's a good cause, and like the video to support Glory because she's too poor to afford a phone. So, you're welcome.
And I'm the boss. I can't even afford a phone.
Yeah, exactly.
谢谢。
谢谢，拜拜。
老板是哪一个？
哦，
很年轻哎。
你好帅，真的。
帅啊！谢谢。拜拜。
拜拜，谢谢。
If you're a terrible customer, you're not welcome. It says here.
So yeah, that restaurant was really good. Don't forget to like the video, support Glory, support local restaurants. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. If you want to see more restaurant tours, reviews of food here in Taiwan, let me know in the comments. I'd love to do more. I'm sure Glory on our Gloober Eats would love to do more. Anyways, guys, you know the drill. Stay positive, keep your sticky on the ice, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye. Also, really quickly, this video was made in partnership with Ancestor, who provided me with this. Seagate provided me with 48 terabytes of storage that goes inside this thing, and it's great. I don't have to use external hard drives anymore to make videos because I can store them all right inside here. I also have an app where I can store photos and things like that, so I don't need like a cloud service. It's great. It's made my editing much more easier and a lot more fluid, and not having to rely on other hard drives or filling up the space on my hard drive on my Mac. So if you're filling up your hard drives really quickly like I do, then pick up one of these bad boys, because they connect to your computer through the Wi-Fi, making a great storage device. Has been fantastic, so huge thanks to them.